I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 31 of the regular season, where the Astros win nearly 24 hours after the game started. Shout out to Minnesota for horrifically bad weather last night that included tornado warnings near the stadium. That was rough. So because last night's game was suspended, we pick it up today, and so it's like half of a doubleheader because we played 3 innings last night, and we pick it back up in the 4th to start this game. So 3 of the 7 were played last night, or 3 of the 9 were played last night, and 6 of the 9 were played today. And the Astros were dominant in all of them. Everyone in the starting 9 had a base hit. Most of them had multiple hits. 6 multi-hit games for the Astros today. Altuve, home run, 3 RBIs, pair of base hits, also had a double thrown in there. Brantley had a base hit and a walk, couple of runs scored. Bregman, pair of base hits, a double. Yordan Alvarez, pair of hits and a run scored. Yuli Gurriel had a base hit. Kyle Tucker had a hit, or a home run, and a double, both in that 6th inning. That was a massive inning today for us. He was great. Jeremy Pena had a pair of hits and 3 RBIs. Jose Siri had a pair of hits. Maldi had a hit. It was a hit parade up and down the lineup today. They were hitting the cover off the ball. I say today, also last night and today. This game, there it is. The offense was 7 for 13 with runners in scoring position, which is bananas. And then we can talk about the pitching, which this is a really fun thing to say. This was the worst pitching performance over the past 9 games for the Astros, and they still only gave up 3 runs. I find it a pity that Jose Urquidy was only allowed to go 3 innings in this game because of the storm last night, because he looked good in his 3 innings of work, gave up a couple of hits, but only 1 run in those 3 innings, didn't walk anyone, had 3 strikeouts. He was looking good. I would have liked for him to have continued and built some momentum, because his last couple of starts have been okay, but not great. They've been mixed. I would have liked for it to have continued, but it was a solid 3 innings. Brian Abreu would come in today and pitch 2 innings, get 4 strikeouts, give up a run, but also walk a guy. I mean, Brian Abreu has looked very good to start the season for the Astros. Phil Maton would go a pair of innings and give up an unearned run. After that, Ryan Stanek would come in and load the bases, but not give up a run, picking up a pair of strikeouts in the 8th. And Hector Neris, the best value signing of the offseason, goes a clean inning, and the Astros get out of it. One last thing before I end it, because we have another game starting in like 20 minutes. Yordan Alvarez with an incredible play defensively. We have not talked about it much because there hasn't been he hasn't made a great play like this. Yordan's been playing the outfield quite a bit this season, and to this point, it's been solid defense in the outfield that is just average. It's not allowing runs to be scored against you. It's not gaining runs. They're making great plays. However, on this one, that was a great catch by Yordan Alvarez, and if he can continue to be solid to slightly above average in the outfield and hit the way he has this season, he is going to rack up WAR like crazy. Anyway, as I just alluded to, another game is starting in about 10 or 15 minutes, so I am going to get ready for that. We will have Luis Garcia on the mound, and I'll be here afterwards, either immediately after the game for a one-taker, but probably late this evening at around like 9 o'clock. So I will be here eventually to talk about Game 2 of the day. And until then, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.